Meghan Markle just can't stay away from the spotlight. A stage, a microphone, or a camera lens. If it's there, you can bet she'll find her way to it. And once again, she proved it when she and Prince Harry made what was billed as a surprise appearance at Kevin Costner's charity event, 1805 Lev. Surprise, of course, being code for probably not officially on the guest list. Now, 1805 Live wasn't just any gathering. This was Kevin Costner's glittering seaside fundraiser, packed with star performers like Trisha Yearwood, The Fray, and Good Charlotte. The whole purpose? Raising money to support first responders in Santa Barbara. But the second Meghan caught wind of a stage and a possible camera angle, the vibe shifted. Suddenly it felt less like a charity concert and more like the Meghan show. Picture this. Harry walks in looking like he got dressed in the dark. Meghan, on the other hand, arrives in a deep midnight blue sleeveless dress paired with nude heels. Classic polished Meghan. But let's be real, outfits are secondary here. Meghan could have worn a potato sack and still found a way to command the photo op. Here's the twist. Harry was actually invited. Meghan? Not so much. And that's why this surprise tag fits so perfectly. Imagine being Kevin Costner, hosting your carefully planned fundraiser, and suddenly Meghan Markle is clutching your microphone like it's the final rose on The Bachelor. Of course, she couldn't resist. She hopped on stage, threw her arms around Harry for the cameras, and lingered just long enough to ensure every photographer got their shot. What makes it ironic is that this is the same Meghan who once wouldn't even let Harry sit on her panel at the Time 100 summit because, well, that was her event. But when the spotlight belongs to someone else, suddenly she's glued to Harry's side like Velcro, determined to be part of the scene. And yes, the infamous claw returned. You know the one. That firm grip she plants on Harry's arm or hand like she's bracing for him to bolt. This time, it was back in full force. The hold was so tight, you half expected her to guide him through brushing his teeth next. Or worse, accompany him to the bathroom. Harry, meanwhile, looked rough. Think gingerbread man left out in a rainstorm rough. He had the expression of a puppet who just discovered he's not getting syndication royalties. And through it all, Meghan beamed like she'd just pulled off a masterclass in PR. Speaking of PR, let's not pretend this was some organic drop-in. Their ever-present photographer, Clint Brewer, was right there capturing every supposedly candid moment, as he always is. These surprise shots magically end up in glowing press releases, packed with flowery details like how Meghan's curls cascaded elegantly down her back. Who writes that stuff? Honestly, it sounds like it came straight from Meghan's own notes. And poor Kevin. There's no evidence he personally invited them. Big events like this are usually handled by PR teams, table sponsors, and ticket sales. Maybe Harry's name was on the list, but Meghan? She seems to parachute in like an uncredited extra, always making sure she can't be cropped out of the final pictures. Because in Hollywood terms, surprise appearance really just means wasn't on the official invite, but showed up anyway. In the end, what should have been a night about honoring first responders ended up with yet another round of Markle headlines. The charity fundraiser faded into the background, while Meghan secured her spot in the morning news cycle. And if you've noticed, this isn't an isolated incident. Just last week, reports surfaced that the Sussexes are ramping up appearances again, with Meghan eyeing fresh Hollywood projects. Clearly, the PR train is back in motion. So while Kevin Costner's event was meant to be about giving back, it turned into yet another chapter in the ongoing saga of Meghan Markle, always ready for her next close-up.